Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And starting in this one, Domingo Germán. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bounce to the right. LeMahieu gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Turner climbs in on that right side. The Y to kick the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. Rafael Devers on deck for Boston. Turner awaiting a 3-1. And a foul ball. Liner picked on the hop at first. LeMahieu takes it to the bag. That ends the frame. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And our pitcher tonight, Tanner Houck. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That hits the dirt. 2-1. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Next offering is down low. Runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 down. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And that's ripped for a base hit. Around third. One runs in. Headed for the plate. He's also in to score. It's 2-zip.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a 1-1. That one missed. Two and one now. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Runner at second, nobody out. Out to short. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gleyber Torres.
You know, Boog, a guy who hits righties as well as he does, just an absolute matchup nightmare. I mean, most of the pitching you'll face is right-handed. So when you're hitting over 400 against righties, you're going to put up some serious numbers. I like his chances in this one.
And here is number 36. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. To the right side, Arroyo whips it to first. That's it out.
Batting six, the first baseman, DJ.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Top of the second, Devers now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. The pitch. This one in the dirt. Toss to LeMahieu. One out in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now batting Tristan Casas. The next offering misses. 2-1. Kicks and fires. That's ripped into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Runner at second, 2 down. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one smoked out to left. Squeezes it, and that is that. So they work around the leadoff double. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Billy McKinney.
Billy McKinney.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kyle Higashioka digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And here it comes.
2-1.
And he pumps it a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Next one misses. And a full count now. And a pitch. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Next offering misses. 3-1.
1 strike.
McKinney, the lead runner at second. Higashioka at first with no outs. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
No.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
2-1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Singled and scored his first time. Kicks and deals. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Right side, Arroyo fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in New York, and here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one misses in the dirt. And a foul ball left side. And now 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The shortstop.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next offering is fouled back.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Here's Alex Verdugo. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Masataka Yoshida waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Ground ball to the right side. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
The left fielder.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida went down on strikes his first time through. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a 1-2.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Here's a 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, number 36. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next one just misses. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Struck out swinging his first time. 1-1 now. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Here comes Stanton. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Billy McKinney at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball and a strike. Foul ball. And a 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to Casas. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the monument.
On the ground to Devers. Slings it across. That's out number 2. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
And strike 2.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
One thing for me over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Look at Derek Jeter. He's a classic example of someone that wasn't looking to pull the ball, but he could hit some home runs to right field, so was able to flex the muscles at times.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Justin Turner. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And here is Devers to short, could be 2. The throw to first, and Devers is set down.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself. And it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that one is gone. Adam Duvall hits one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And now it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 so far. This one high in the air to left center. McKinney under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Cutter Crawford on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Second baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. The wind of the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And it's fouled away. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a man aboard. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. Ball to strike. The pitch.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him looking. And one away. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Domingo Germán departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Clay Holmes into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Justin Turner on deck for Boston.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand batter waits. Down the line towards the corner. Number 36 under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Here's Justin Turner.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
McGuire at second. Verdugo on at first with 2 down. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.